Cleavage of covalent bond. Cleavage means fission or breaking of covalent bond. So in this session we are going to discuss how a covalent bond breaks during chemical reaction. We all know covalent bond. Covalent bond is formed as a result of sharing of two electrons between the bonded atom. For example, if you take the two atoms A and B, A and B are the two atoms. They share a pair of electrons. That these represents the pair of electrons shared between A and B. Or we say A and B are covalently bonded. The covalent bond is represented by drawing a normal solid line. Sharing of two electrons result in covalent bond. During the breaking of this covalent bond, what happens to this electron? Where shall the electron go? When the covalent bond breaks, two fragments are obtained, right? The fragment A and the fragment B. Where shall the electrons go? We have two possibilities. First one, the shared electrons, both the shared electrons move towards one of the bonded atom, right? Both the electrons move towards one of the bonded atom. That can be shown by drawing a curved arrow from the middle of the bond towards the atom B. This represents movement of both the electrons. This curved arrow represents that this bond breaks and both the electrons move towards atom B. So atom B gets a pair of electrons. Shared electron pair move towards B and hence B becomes negatively charged. A lost the shared pair of electrons, so A is electron deficient. A carry positive charge. This type of breaking of covalent bond is called heterolytic cleavage. Also known as heterolysis. What is heterolytic cleavage? The movement of shared electrons. Movement of both the shared electron towards one of the bonded atom. Why the movement of electron towards one of the bonded atom? Because that element has more electronegativity. So movement of electron towards more electronegative bonded atom takes place in heterolysis. If atom B, here the electron pair move towards B because B is more electronegative than A. That is, ability of B atom to attract the electron pair is more than that of A. So during the breaking of covalent bond, both the electrons move towards B. B becomes negative, A becomes positive. This movement of two electrons is represented by curved arrow, a full-headed arrow. This arrow represents from the middle of the bond towards the adjacent atom represent the movement of two electrons towards that atom. Heterolytic cleavage is represented by a curved arrow. Represent the movement of two electrons. Now the other possibility of breaking of this covalent bond is during the breaking of the bond between A and B, one electron moves to atom A, one electron moves to atom B. This also results in two fragments A and B. One electron moves towards atom B. That can be shown by drawing a half-headed arrow towards atom B. The other electron of the shared pair move towards atom A, again shown by a half-headed arrow. This half-headed arrow represents the movement of single electron from the bond to the atom B. This one also movement of one electron of the shared pair towards atom A. Half-headed arrow like a fish hook. This half-headed arrow we say fish hook arrow. This results in the formation of A with one electron, B with one electron. This type of cleavage is called homolytic cleavage. also known as homolysis. So what is homolysis? In homolysis, each of the bonded atom get a 1 electron of the shared pair of electrons. Here A and B get a 1 electron. Single electron species are obtained as the product in homolysis. Here in heterolysis, charged species are produced. Positive and negative charged species are obtained. The movement of electron towards one of the bonded atom takes place. It depends on electronegativity of the two bonded atoms. Let us explain heterolytic cleavage with an example. CH3Br, CH3 single bonded to Br, carbon bromine covalent bond. When it undergo heterolysis, heterolytic cleavage or heterolysis, here when we compare the electronegativity of carbon and bromine, which is more electronegative, bromine halogen atom, bromine is more electronegative. So during the breaking of this bond, both the electron pair move towards bromine. It can be shown by drawing a curved arrow from the middle of the bond towards bromine atom. Full arrow, full headed arrow, curved arrow represent the movement of two electrons from this bond. Both the shared electron move towards atom B. So the products obtained here are two fragments CH3 plus Br. Br get the shared electron pair. So Br is negative, bromide ion. And CH3 group in which carbon atom lost the shared pair of electron, hence carbon carry positive charge. So heterolytic cleavage of CH3Br result in the formation of a positive carbon species and a negative bromine species. This is bromide ion. And this positive carbon species are called carbocation. It is methyl group with a positive carbon atom, hence it is called methyl carbocation. Carbocations are positive carbon species. This is methyl carbocation. Earlier these carbocations were named carbonium ion. So carbocation or carbonium ion. Suppose we have take another example, CH3 copper. This is the molecule. It undergo heterolytic cleavage. Which is more electronegative, carbon or copper? When we compare the electronegativity of carbon and copper, copper is a metal, carbon non-metal. Non-metals are more electronegative, right? So carbon is more electronegative. So during the breaking of this bond, both of the shared electrons move towards carbon, shown by curved arrow notation. This represents the movement of both the shared electron towards carbon atom. Result in the formation of two fragments. One is CH3 fragment, the other one is copper fragment. CH3 carbon, this carbon atom gets the shared electron pair, hence this carbon atom becomes negative. Copper lost the shared electron pair, so copper becomes positive. Here we get another species where carbon atom carry negative charge. This negative carbon species are called carbanium. This is methyl group with carbon negative. So this is methyl carbanions. And copper plus ion are the products. So heterolytic cleavage result in the formation of either carbocation or carbanium. Anyway, we get charged species or ionic species are the product of heterolytic cleavage. So the chemical reactions involving heterolysis means these type of chemical reactions are called ionic reactions. Also known as heteropolar reaction because there is charged species are the products. Heteropolar or simply polar reactions. reactions involving heterolysis are called ionic reaction, heteropolar or polar reactions. Now when we come to the homolytic cleavage. Homolytic cleavage result in the formation of not charged species but species which contain single electron. This single electron or odd electron, single electron which is present in an atom, which is not shared with, which is not paired with any other electron, hence it is also called unpaired electron, or we also call it as odd electron. This odd electron species formed as a result of homolytic cleavage are called free radicals. What do we call? Free radicals. So this is A free radical, this is B free radical. Let's write an example. Let's take chlorine molecule. Chlorine molecule we know Cl2. There would be a covalent bond formed between two chlorine atoms, Cl-Cl bond. The breaking of Cl-Cl bond takes place either in the presence of heat or in the presence of light. Here the cleavage is homolysis. How to represent homolysis? By drawing half-headed arrow, fish hook arrow, from the center of the bond towards the chlorine atom right side and towards the chlorine atom left side. This half-headed arrow represents the movement of single electron, one electron. During breaking of the covalent bond, one electron go to carbon atom right side, one electron go to carbon atom left side. So we get two fragments, Cl with one electron, then one more chlorine with one electron. These are called free radicals. These are chlorine free radicals. The homolysis result in the formation of free radicals. Homolysis is represented by half-headed arrow, fish hook arrow. This represents the movement of single electron. And the products are free radicals. What are free radicals? The single electron species or unpaired electron species or odd electron species are called free radicals. These free radicals, carbocations, carbanions, all these are very reactive, highly unstable. These are called reaction intermediates. The reactions which are cleaved by homolysis are called free radical reaction. These reactions involving homolysis are called free radical reactions or non-polar reactions, also known as homopolar reactions. So these are the two types of cleavage of covalent bond, heterolytic cleavage and homolytic cleavage. Heterolytic cleavage result in the formation of carbocations or carbanions. Ionic species are produced. Homolytic cleavage result in the formation of free radicals. Heterolytic cleavage is represented by drawing curved arrow, full-headed arrow. Homolytic cleavage by half-headed arrow, fish hook arrow. Thank you.